Welcome back. Today, we're talking about someone whose name has been trending lately, in a pretty big way. And if you've been seeing posts about Lynda Carter popping up all over your feed, trust me, you are far from alone. So let's slow things down. Let's actually talk about why her name keeps coming up. And more importantly, who she really was. For a lot of people, the name Lynda Carter doesn't just bring up a memory, it brings up a feeling. That rare kind of larger-than-life presence that you just don't see very often anymore. She wasn't simply a Hollywood actress. She was, in every sense of the word, an icon. Most people see the icon. Very few people know the woman behind it. Rising to fame in the 1970s, Lynda became one of the most recognizable faces on the planet. Almost overnight, her role as Wonder Woman turned her into a global sensation. And that image, the golden tiara, the red and blue costume, that unforgettable spin, it didn't just become popular. It became a cultural landmark, a symbol of strength, grace, and unapologetic power that the world genuinely wasn't ready for. And this is the part nobody talks about, and they really should, because Lynda Carter was so much more than an image. She worked incredibly hard. In an industry that didn't always make it easy for women to be taken seriously. She acted, she sang, she hosted her own television specials, she advocated tirelessly for causes she believed in, all while navigating Hollywood at a time when the rules were completely different for women. Nobody handed her anything. Nothing. She pushed back against being defined by a single role. She refused to let one character be the whole story. She showed up every single day and carved out a space for herself entirely on her own terms. And honestly, that takes a kind of strength that deserves so much more credit than it usually gets. She didn't just survive Hollywood. She outlasted it. Now fast forward to today. Vintage photos of Lynda have been circulating across social media. Paired with those dramatic, eye-catching headlines we all recognize immediately. Lynda Carter then and now. You won't believe how she looks today. That kind of content spreads fast. It always does. But the real story is so much bigger than the headlines, because the internet runs on nostalgia. And when it comes to classic television and timeless female icons, Lynda Carter is the name that stops people mid-scroll. What we're really seeing in those trending posts isn't some shocking revelation. It's simply the internet rediscovering someone truly extraordinary. A woman who shaped pop culture in ways that still echo today. In fashion, in film, in the very way we think about strength and heroism on screen. And that gap between the image and the reality, that's what fascinates me most. Lynda Carter's legacy isn't a viral headline. It's decades of fearless, remarkable work that still resonates with anyone who takes the time to look. And that is a story worth telling.